Let's do a few more demos. I'll take up a simple one. Let's take a bar chart because we are all familiar with bar chart, and let us assign data to it. Okay. So of course, bar chart is for category type of data item. So I'm going to take facility continent. The measure frequency has got added automatically. Let's take a look how this is looking. So these are the 6 continents, and this is the frequency of occurrence over here in my data set. So North America frequency, Europe, and so on. Okay, now if I want to go to data roles, I will go to group. Okay, and let us take product brand as group. Okay, now take a look at how my bar chart is looking like. Okay, over here at the bottom it says product brand, novelty, and toy. Novelty is blue and toy is orange. So in North America the frequency for novelty and for toy, okay, and this is using product brand and group. Then we have again you will get a question like this. For example, you'll be shown this page or this object, and you will be asked which data item is sitting on the group, which is sitting in the category. So if you're familiar with how the bar chart looks like when bar category and group data items have been used, you will be able to answer it. Next, what we're going to use is lattice columns. I'm going to click on this and I'm going to take product line as lattice columns and see how my bar chart now looks like. So you've got these lines for each of the product lines. Okay. So you've got your product lines here and your bar charts with the grouping and the lattice columns being the product line. If I want, I can use lattice rows also. So I'll remove product line from lattice columns. In lattice rows, I can add product line. Let's apply that. This is how my bar chart is going to look like, lines across. Now let's see the data. Tip values is automatically picked up, product line, product brand, frequency, facility, continent. Next, what we can also show you is if I go to options, then what happens? We can see the grouping style. I have at the moment put clustered. We can have the stacked grouping style. Okay. So if I put it as a stacked grouping style, I will take away the lattice rows. So see now I'm getting stacked bar charts. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show you. Here in the display actual values, you also have the other option, normalize groups to 100%. So if I do this is very good for comparison. This is group scale, normalize groups to 100%. You can put data labels like this. You can put segment labels, so you will get values inside the bars. Yeah, you have the reference line. So just an example I took in detail for bar chart, doing all the options and the data roles. Okay, like I mentioned, this is really a review class, not a whole big session here. So that is why. Okay, but you get an idea, you get a fair amount of idea about the features of the application and how much in depth you have to go and study for your exam. Now we have the discussion Q&A session. Any questions you may have? How Python can be useful in data visualization with combining SAS? What we have is a provision wherein we integrate open source with SAS, and that is a separate course. When we are talking about the global certification, in our course, we are not talking about Python integration with SAS in Visual Analytics. And the next question for exam retakes within 12 months. How soon can we take the retakes? You have to give a gap of 15 days. 15 days gap and you can take the next exam. How can we apply for this exam? You have to just write to apaceducation@sas.com. They will help you with how to apply for this exam. May I know if you will provide this training and how many months to take? Yes, SAS provides this training. You will have to write to apaceducation@sas.com stating which country you are in, and they will help you with the training slots that are available. And this training should not take more than a month. So 1 week for the first part, 1 week for the second part, and whatever the training schedules are available, they will help you with it. Okay, if you do have any further queries, you may write to apaceducation@sas.com. Thank you so much for being a wonderful audience. Thank you for your time today, and see you in the near future in the classes. Bye, and all the very best for your certifications. Bye bye. Take care.